Today, I want to share a simple idea that can completely change the way you communicate with women, especially as you grow older. Most men believe attraction comes from money, good looks, or memorized pickup lines, but genuine connection usually develops in a very different way. What truly stands out is emotional clarity. The men who leave a lasting impression are not always the most handsome or the wealthiest. They are the ones who express themselves honestly, confidently, and without constantly seeking approval, instead of trying to impress everyone. They know how to communicate their intentions in a natural and respectful way. Take a moment to think about your own experiences. How many times have you held back your real thoughts because you worried about saying the wrong thing? Maybe you softened your words, avoided expressing what you wanted, or tried so hard to be nice that you ended up being overlooked. Attraction is rarely about doing more. It is often about communicating with greater confidence and sincerity. When your words match your intentions, people naturally pay more attention to you because authenticity is far more memorable than perfection. One of the most powerful habits you can develop is learning to express what you want with confidence. Instead of speaking with uncertainty, be clear and respectful. For example, rather than saying, "Maybe we could meet sometime if you're free," say, "I'd like to take you out this weekend." The difference is not about being controlling. It is about showing direction and confidence. People are naturally drawn to someone who knows what they want while remaining considerate of others. Clear communication creates comfort because it removes confusion and hesitation. At the same time, expressing desire alone is not enough. The second habit is showing genuine appreciation. Instead of offering ordinary compliments about appearance, notice something meaningful about her personality, opinions, or character. Saying something like, "I really appreciate the way you think," or "I admire how calm you stay under pressure," carries much more emotional weight than a generic compliment. When someone feels understood for who they truly are, they often feel a stronger emotional connection because they recognize that you are paying attention beyond the surface. Another important factor is making sure your words, tone, and body language all support each other. Confidence is communicated through more than speech. If you say something meaningful while appearing nervous or uncertain, your message loses its impact. Speak calmly, maintain comfortable eye contact, relax your posture, and allow your words to come from a genuine place instead of trying to perform. People respond far more positively when they sense authenticity rather than rehearse lines. Timing also matters. You do not need to repeat these phrases constantly. They become meaningful when used at the right moment, such as after an enjoyable conversation or a memorable experience together. Sometimes a brief pause after saying something sincere creates a stronger emotional impression than continuing to talk. Silence allows the other person to absorb what you said and gives your words greater value. Confidence is often reflected not only in what you say, but also in your ability to remain comfortable with quiet moments. As you continue improving your communication, focus on becoming more present instead of worrying about immediate results. Instead of wondering whether someone likes you or whether everything is going perfectly, pay attention to the conversation itself. Listen carefully, respond thoughtfully, and appreciate the moment. When you stop chasing approval and begin building genuine connection, your interactions naturally become more relaxed, engaging, and memorable. In the end, attraction is less about using perfect words and more about expressing honest intention, meaningful appreciation, and confident presence. These simple changes may seem small, but they can transform the way people experience you and remember you long after the conversation ends.